Hello everyone, my name is Dan Hogan and I'm going to be going over the slow motion mechanic today. So, first of all, we got our slow time with the Q keyboard button. And that kind of tells you what we need to do to make this happen. Okay, so the next thing. The game vision here, and why this is important, is because it will affect the way the player can see the game. It slows down time and speeds up. So, to show you, slowing down the time, the way the monster does things there. Alright, and then you can speed up time when you jump again. Alright, the player HUD, this affects the gameplay by slowing down time of the character you're playing as. For a limited time, the player can enjoy seeing things in an entirely different perspective by slowing down time. When you hit this building, you can see in fast motion the swings and what it's supposed to do. Even affecting the building. Let's see. Okay, it's affecting the building, so if we press Q, you can see the monster's punches that much more efficiently, but with the slow motion mechanic. Okay. And then also when they jump too, same thing. Alright, clarity and learnability. The game would have to press and hold the button to slow down time, and then you'd have to jump again. So if I press Q while I'm going, you can see the monster slows down, but then when I jump, then I go back into normal speed again. Alright, reward and punishment. The reward of this would be to see things entirely different in slow motion, and it changes the dynamics of the game in various number of ways. The punishment would be the player who doesn't know how to use the slow motion properly. They can die quicker by these turrets that are around the map, or not seeing things that they would have been able to in a different part of the level. So if I go over here where these turrets are at and they start shooting at me, if I'm in slow motion, then it'll be a lot easier to dodge their bullets. You can see the projectiles coming at me there in the slow motion versus in fast motion all the time. Yeah. Alright. So the next thing here, feedback. The player should have a nice reception of this, as is a breath of fresh air to slow things down and see them in a different perspective. Iteration and variation of this, you have to mess with the timing to make it either 0.3, 0.7, or whatever speed you want it as, so that way it will change the dynamics of how slow or fast time will go. And in different games, there might be different examples of slow motion in these numbers. As the variation, this also does the same in that regard, or even a little change on an iteration to make a huge change on the game. So this has been my demonstration of my slow motion mechanic, and I hope you enjoy.